Hi guys, I hope you're all well. Welcome to the next training vlog video. So this was my first training session of the week and I was training my weaker body parts, so shoulders, back and arms. And it's a deload week this week, so slightly less total sets and therefore less total volume. Now before I show the training footage, I just wanted to briefly discuss something I discussed on Instagram last week, and that is, can you actually get fat from a food in isolation? I think this is a huge misconception because unfortunately, because of the media and because of so much bad information online, a lot of people are under the false impression that if they have certain foods, they will gain body fat. But the reality is that simply isn't the case. We can only gain body fat by an energy surplus. So therefore, by consuming more calories than we're burning, and if you do this over a chronic period of time, you will gain body fat. So therefore, a food in isolation cannot make you fat. Now don't get me wrong, if you overconsume this to the point where you're in an energy surplus over a chronic period of time, you will gain body fat. But it's not the food in isolation that's making you fat, it's the chronic energy surplus. And this can be a really game-changing mindset for a lot of people. I'm not saying that you should be just eating lots of junk food and making sure you're not in an energy surplus. I'm not saying that, but it's a key thing to remember that it's really the dosage and the amount of that food and whether it contributes to an energy surplus, whether you'll gain body fat or not. So therefore, a lot of these foods that you've heard that you cannot eat, you're just going to gain body fat, you can still have them. It will be in obviously small amounts, as long as you're staying within your calorie guidelines, you're consuming sufficient protein, and you're still consuming lots of fruits and vegetables, you're still meeting a decent fiber intake. As soon as you have that all in place, then you can have some of these quote-unquote bad foods in moderation, as long as you're not creating an energy surplus, as long as you're still consuming lots of fruits and vegetables, lots of fiber, you've still got protein sufficient, you can still have some of these foods and make progress. So hopefully that's been useful, because as I mentioned, this can be a game-changing mindset. The reason why this is important is a lot of people have a bad relationship with food because they just eliminate these foods unnecessarily. However, having small amounts in moderation, as long as you're still meeting your calorie targets, protein targets, lots of fruits and vegetables, you can still make progress with these foods in your diet in small amounts in moderation. So I hope that's been useful. Enjoy the training footage and I look forward to speaking to you soon. Take care.
Bend your chest open so I can read your heart. I need to get inside or I will start a war. Wanna look at the pieces that make you who you are. I wanna build you up, then pick you apart. Let me see the dark sides as well as the bright. I'm gonna love you inside out. I'm gonna love you inside out. Let me see the dark sides as well as the bright. I'm gonna love you. I'm gonna love you.